In twin flame relationships, one partner plays the role of the chaser and the other the runner. When one partner becomes overwhelmed with the emotional intensity and responsibilities needed to run a twin flame relationship, they run. Though overwhelmed, the other partner, who has faith in the union, keeps seeking out the runner so that the union can continue. This partner is called the chaser. If you find yourself in the chaser position, you might be making common mistakes that push your twin flame further away, instead of bringing them closer. Let's identify 5 main mistakes and how to avoid them. Sending too many messages. As a chaser, when your twin flame partner runs, your first instinct might be to contact them, and you will keep trying to get a response so that both of you can resolve issues and come back together. You might send repeated text messages and emails or make phone calls hoping for a response. And you might think that if you stop reaching out, they will forget about you or move on. This approach might seem right to you, but it backfires. Because when you keep bombarding your runner with messages, it can make you seem cheap and petty and irritate them. You need to know that when someone chooses to separate, you should be mature enough to respect this decision and give them space. That is only when you will earn respect from the runner. You may be at a loss on what to do now that your twin flame is gone. Please use this time to focus on your growth and healing. Stalking their social media. In today's digital age, it's easy to keep tabs on someone through social media, and social media is one of the easiest ways you might be using to keep tabs on your twin flame. You might find yourself checking their profiles multiple times a day, analyzing every post, and looking for hidden messages meant for you. But this is wrong and negative behavior that might end up making you more hurt and pained. This behavior is harmful for several reasons. First, it keeps you stuck in a cycle of obsession rather than focusing on your journey. Second, your twin flame can feel the energy you spend watching and analyzing their every move, even from a distance, making them uncomfortable and disrespecting you more. Social media stalking also gives you a false sense of connection. You feel like you're still part of their life when, in reality, you're just watching from the sidelines, and of course, this prevents true healing and growth for both of you. I know it can be hard. The lure is just there to keep checking in the hope that they may contact you, but in your heart, you know this approach isn't right, so wean off social media for a while. Try limiting your social media use, or taking a break from platforms where you might see updates about your twin flame. This will help clear your mind and refocus your energy on yourself. Trying to make them jealous. When feeling rejected, some persons use the immature approach of trying to rub off on the other person. It's too bad that some chasers try this immature approach. They try to make their runners jealous by posting pictures with other people, starting new relationships, or creating an image of a perfect life without them. If you do this, you might hope this will make your twin flame realize what they're missing and come running back, but it doesn't always work this way. This strategy rarely works with true twin flames because the connection between twin flames is based on unconditional love and spiritual growth, not manipulation or game playing. Trying to make your twin feel jealous only creates more negative energy in your connection and delays reunion, and with time, your runner will know that your attempts to make them jealous come from a place of hurt rather than genuine happiness. Please focus instead on finding real joy and fulfillment in your life. This trick will naturally attract your twin flame back to you when the time is right. Neglecting your growth. Perhaps the biggest mistake chasers make is focusing all their energy on bringing the runner back while neglecting their spiritual journey. Twin flame connections are meant to help both partners grow and evolve. But when you're constantly focused on what your twin flame is doing, thinking, or feeling, you miss opportunities for your development. Twin flame journey is primarily about self-love and personal growth. Often, runners separate because there are lessons that both partners need to learn on their own. But if you, a runner, choose to obsess over your runner because you can't get over his departure, you delay these important lessons and, consequently, your reunion. Now, you need to spend time working on yourself. Address your insecurities, heal past wounds, and develop your spiritual practice. Do all these things because they will only help you grow and raise your vibration. Then, you can naturally align more closely with your twin flame, making a reunion possible. Forcing a timeline. Many chasers are always fixated on when a reunion will happen because they believe that there must be a reunion in all twin flame unions after separation. Because you are fixated on the timeline, you might constantly look for signs, consult psychics, or set deadlines in your mind for when your twin flame should return. But it doesn't always work like that. Doing all and sundry to find out when your twin flame will be back, especially after trying to contact them or keeping tabs on them all to no avail, will only cause anxiety and disappointment when things don't unfold according to your timeline. Twin flame journeys rarely follow a predictable path or timeline. So, if you try to force a reunion before both partners are ready, it will only lead to repeated cycles of running and chasing. My advice again is to focus on within, not putting your mind on a set date or trying to create one. I know the chaser phase can be painful and confusing, but see this pain as a gain. See it as a valuable opportunity to grow better. Try avoiding these common mistakes because making them only stalls your progress and hinders relationship growth. The most effective way to handle the chaser phase is to shift your focus from your twin flame to yourself. Work on healing your wounds, raising your vibration, and finding joy independent of your connection. When you stop chasing and start truly living, you create the conditions that make reunion possible.